Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Turtle Beach Elite Pro Tournament headset. Turtle Beach initially sent me this headset when it was brand new on the market about 9 months ago, and I have used it every day since, and I decided it might be about time for me to make a bit of a review about it. I should also mention that this is my first experience with the Turtle Beach brand, although I have used about 6 or 7 different models now of headsets for the Xbox One from a variety of different companies. Also, this headset does support PlayStation, Xbox One, and PC. You might need some adapters and stuff, so you might want to tune in later on in the review. We'll talk a little bit about that. But since this is my daily headset, I thought I would talk about it, tell you guys what I like about it personally, and then you can also decide if this headset's right for you or if maybe a different headset would be right for you based on how you play. Now, I'll put some product shots on the screen, but some of the features of this headset are that it has a highly adjustable headband, a small indentation for people who wear glasses in the ear cup. It has specially designed ear cups that use leather on the outside to isolate the sound while using spandex and gel-infused foam to be more comfortable on the side of your head, a pro gaming microphone, as well as 50mm nano clear speakers. The headset is also quite modular and comes with the optional accessories of the tactical controller, noise-canceling microphone, tactical adapter for Xbox One, and amp for PlayStation 4. Now I'm going to get into the opinion segment of this review and also put up my own personal footage of the headset, obviously after 9 months of use, so keep that in mind. Starting off with some of the positives, I think it has incredible audio quality with amazing clarity and volume, and that includes both game sounds and voice chat. I also think the microphone that you're going to be speaking into is very clear, and here's a small example of what it sounds like to other people.
Guys, rule 1 of Rainbow, don't reinforce kids. Game over. Guys, I'm getting off. This is as good as it gets tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Good night and good evening.
Additionally, I think this headset is incredibly comfortable, very breathable, and also very adjustable. Because this headset is aimed at a more hardcore audience, it's been designed to be worn for many hours on end, and I've personally used it for 6 to 8 hours in a row and have had zero issues with discomfort or any issues with sweating. Now, obviously, the most important things when looking at a headset are going to be the build quality and the audio quality, and this headset passes those tests with flying colors. Another couple of smaller details that I really like is the fact that the microphone is removable, and additionally, the inline control cable, which is where a lot of headset problems originate from, is going to be replaceable at this proprietary connector. So, if you end up having a problem, it can be fixed without having to replace the entire bulk of the headset. Now, a couple of things that are somewhat neutral about this headset, and it's going to depend from person to person, are the fact that it is a completely closed ear headset. Like I said, because it has competitive gaming in mind, you will not be able to hear anything going on around you, and that includes people talking to you, or if you have children that may need you, you probably won't hear anything around you. Keep that in mind. That's something that I personally really like. Another neutral point is the styling. Now, you're looking at the headset and you've probably already decided whether or not you think it's appealing to you. I'm personally a fan of the black and orange, but maybe everyone won't be. Another thing we have is the price. Now, this headset is at the higher end of all of the headsets available on the market, so you'll want to keep in mind whether or not it is in your budget. We will get to whether or not it's worth it at the end, but in my opinion, if you are a hardcore gamer, it's within your budget to pick up a headset like this, especially if you play your game audio through a headset and not through a television or a surround sound system. Last but not least, I should also mention that I do have a very big head and this headset does fit me. However, I do need to wear it on the absolute loosest setting in the tension at the top, and I have to use it at the biggest setting with the adjustments going up and down on the actual ear cups themselves. Now, a couple of small negatives about this headset is that it uses a proprietary connector from the headset to the 3.5mm jack that you'll end up putting into either your computer, PlayStation, or an Xbox. So if that cable breaks, you'll have to buy a Turtle Beach specific one, and you won't be able to use something you might already have that you prefer instead. The headset also comes with no carrying case, so if you're looking to travel for, pro tournaments or anything like that, you'll have to figure out a different way to transport it. Additionally, depending on how you're planning on using this, you might require some sort of additional adapter or a Y-splitter cable if you're using this for PC. It only has a 3.5mm jack. So if you're using an old school Xbox controller as well, you're not going to be able to have full compatibility without an additional separate product. So keep that in mind. And then last but not least, this is somewhat of a negative, but also one of the most important parts, is that the microphone is very, very sensitive. And if you play with it right up to your mouth, it will definitely pick up your breathing because the cover of the microphone is very coarse. So what you'll need to do is probably wear it a little bit further from your face and maybe a little bit higher than you're used to. But it doesn't really get in the way at all. And as long as you're aware of the fact that it might be picking up your breathing and putting it further away, it's not really that much of a problem, but it is a little bit of a concern. However, because it is so sensitive, it will be picking up all of your words every time, and you won't have to worry about whether or not your teammates can hear you. So now for my final recommendations about this headset. It's my daily headset, and it's going to remain my daily headset for a lot of reasons. Number one, the most important reason is that it is extremely comfortable, and I can wear it for as long as I need to without ever feeling uncomfortable or without ever sweating into the ear cups. On top of that, the audio quality coming out of them is impeccable, and I can hear people literally across the entire map in some of the multiplayer shooters I play, like Rainbow Six, and that alone has allowed me to up my game even further. They've also stood the test of time. I've now used them for 9 months every day, and they still work, which is a lot more than you can say about a lot of other headsets, in my opinion. And there's also pretty minimal wear on them, so I think they should last me a really long time. Now, if you're looking for a tournament-level headset, really enjoy online multiplayer games, or only use game audio through headphones, I think this headset is honestly fantastic, as long as it's within your budget. However, if you use your television or surround sound system for game volume and you don't find yourself playing in important online type games, then you'll probably be better off going with something on the lower end. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're looking to take a look at this headset, I've included a purchase link in the description below. It's been on sale on and off for the last couple of months for between $150 to $200. Special thanks to DarthDave89 for supporting the show on Patreon. Drop a like if you think the video was helpful, maybe share with a friend, and hopefully I see you guys next time. Peace.